Good evening. It's Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Now we're joining the Hamilton Radio Club Net, already in progress.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Oscar. Gary, good evening, Gary. Come on in.
Okay, Marty, one of the things you got to do is update your script. 146.715, total 131.8 will be able to access this net. So can you pass that and change your script there? Over.
Fine business, Gary. 146.715, same subaudible tone, 131.8. We'll also get you into this net. And for those that have been unable to reach our antenna at the repeater site, you'll certainly be able to get in on 146.715 instead of 146.760. 146.715. Thanks, Gary. Anything else?
No, but we'll let you handle the rest of it, Marty, and we'll have coffee at my place tonight. How's that?
Sounds wonderful, and I'll pass that news along as well. Will we be sitting outside with chairs? Over.
Yeah, bring your own chair there.
Okay, fine business. All right, thank you, Gary. And I know you'll be on the sidelines if anybody has further questions. All right, this is VA3QEE standing by for any other mobile or time-sensitive stations. Please call now.
Victor Echo 3 X-ray, Lima, Quebec, mobile.
VE3XLQ, Peter, go ahead.
Hi, good evening, Marty, and everyone else on that. Just out doing a little errands before. So I thought I'd give you a check-in, and I'll save all the news for Rick and Barry.
Okay, you know where Gary's place is, where we're meeting tonight?
Yeah, Roger.
Business. Okay, well, drive safe, and we'll see you later on. All right, any other stations, please go now.
V3, Lima, Radio Lima.
Hi, you got my email, Larry. Good evening, VE3LRL. Well, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Marty. No, I didn't see your email. I got a personal phone call. Anyway, very glad to hear you. Glad we've got access now. 100% improvement, 1,000% improvement. Thanks to the boys for getting that done. Anyway, I'll let you go to it.
Thanks for that, Larry. So, well, good to have you on board once again, and we kind of missed you for a while there. Anyway, 73 for now. We'll talk to you down the log, I'm sure. Over.
Yep, Roger.
VE3QEE standing by for any station, anywhere. Please call now.
Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey.
Hotel Foxtrot Delta. Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Kilo Zulu Sierra X-ray.
Oh, okay. We got four there. HFD, CKD, and ISX. We'll stand by for Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Go ahead there, Mac.
Good evening, Marty, and all on net. It's a beautiful day, absolutely gorgeous weather. When I left for work this morning, it was 16 degrees. I actually had to put the heat on in the truck in order to get to work. And by the time I got up to Guelph, the digits on the dashboard said 12 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, I guess we topped out around 23 degrees here in Hamilton today. So it's kind of an indication of what's coming towards us, or we're rushing towards it, I guess. Anyways, just to let you know, we're also live streaming you on YouTube. And if you're interested in listening along, just look up my call sign in the YouTube search box. Scroll down to the little red sticker that says live. Give a click on that, and you'll be able to follow along. You'll be able to hear what my station hears and check out your signal reports and other stuff like that. Anyways, September 21st is also coming up pretty quick. That's somewhere around the equinox, and the Hamilton POTA operators will be out doing a group activation, and I believe we're settled on Pier 4 Park, so probably a start around 11 o'clock in the morning, and we'll firm up plans as that day draws near. Trust everything is well with you. We missed you last week, but it sounds like you were having some fun with a barbecue and some friends. That's always healthy. Thanks again for doing what you're doing, Marty. Appreciate everything. I'll turn it back to you.
Okay, thanks, Chuck. Or thanks, Mac. Very good. And yeah, we had some fun there. A few tense moments there, but I'm glad somebody picked up the net. I think Peter probably did, and I'm glad all went well. All right, we're clear with VA3IMW and standing by for VE3HFD. Jim.
Good evening, Marty, and everybody else on the net. Victor Alpha 3, Hotel Foxtrot Delta. Yeah, so just had an interesting QSO last Saturday. First time I'd ever done had a QSO with a lighthouse. So I made a contact with Victor Yankee 2 Whiskey Papa Lima, which is a lighthouse on the northeast coast of PEI. That was last Saturday. That was FT8 on 20 meters. So as you know, I spend a lot of time on FT8. So that was kind of novel for me. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So also just to let you know, I am coming to you via VE3WIK. Received that information from Gary today. So anyway, I'll see you all at TTO's QTH. So I turn it back to you, Marty. V3.
Okay, fine business, Jim. Well, I'm glad everybody's getting the message for the alternative repeater, and also where coffee is tonight. So bring a chair, and we'll look for you there. 73, Jim, and thanks for the call. All right, we're clear with VA3HFD and standing for, I think it's VE3CKD, but I could be incorrect. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Go ahead.
It's Chris, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Kilo Zulu. Marty, thanks a lot for doing this, and just to check in to another pea in the pot, and no particular traffic tonight.
Chris, thank you for the check-in, and good to hear you. 73 for now. That was Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Kilo Zulu, and we're standing by for Victor Echo 3, India Sierra X-Ray. Barry, go ahead.
Well, Marty, a very, very good evening to you, and our new link, courtesy of Gary V3TTO. Okay, just a pleasant reminder for all amateurs that are members of the club. This Saturday is our Binbrook Conservation Barbecue, and as you all know, it is free. It's absolutely free. Just park admission to get in, but after that, burgers, hot dogs. There's going to be all kinds of good things happening, and we're looking forward to a good turnout. Next on the list for my talk about tonight, the tables are going very, very fast for the Hamiton ARC Hamfest happening on the 27th of September. All you need to do is go to the HamiltonARC.com website. There's a link directly going that away. Other than that, Marty, good to hear you. Enjoy your evening tonight.
Thank you, Barry. On your first announcement, there probably was a slip of the tongue, but you said Saturday. The barbecue, I believe, is on Sunday. Is that correct?
It's Sunday. It is definitely this Sunday, the 24th. Thank you.
Right. I think everybody knows, Barry. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather will be wonderful. Boy, it was nice today. Anyway, Barry, thanks for the update, and thanks for all that you do. We also got the newsletter from OnTARS today, so there's a lot going on, and we got to thank you for keeping us all in the picture. Back to you.
No trouble, sir. 7-3. Have a good night.
Hey, this is VE3QEE, Marty and Ann Capster, acting as host of anywhere, please call now.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Victor, mobile.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Victor. Good evening, Dave. Thank you for the call, and do you know where you're driving to?
I believe we're driving to Tim Hortons.
Negative. We're driving to Gary Notto's place. He has some goodies there for us to partake in. And do you know where that would be, Dave? Over?
Yes, sir. Been there a few times. Not a problem.
Hey, behind the fire hall, look for the antennas.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, we know exactly where he is. We meet him up there for a lot of the events and stuff that we participate in. So, okay, sounds good, Marty. Looking forward to seeing you. We just got back from Ottawa a few hours ago. We weren't going to do the meeting tonight, but we both managed to have a little bit of a nap, and we're all refreshed and ready to go again.
Okay, well, we can talk about your drive from Ottawa when we get there, because I do that run fairly often. So, anyway, thanks for the check-in. Is Garnet around?
Yep, sitting right here beside me. I'll pass the mic over if you like.
Good. This is a quick check-in, Marty, VA3IMW. Okay, Garnet, good to hear your voice, and looking forward to seeing you in a few minutes. 73 for now, and thanks for the call. Thanks, you know the good case now. If you were going to go to Tim Hortons, thank you. Okay, well, yeah, Gary Notto's place. All right, this is VE3QEE clearing with VE3GNP and listening for further check-ins on the Monday net. Please call now.
Contact VE3 Alpha 3, Foxtrot, Lima Charlie. Echo 3, Lima Bravo, India.
Victor Uniform to Romeo Bravo India /Whiskey 9, over.
All right, could I have that last call again, please?
Victor Uniform to Romeo Bravo India /Whiskey 9, over.
Okay, thank you for the call, and I've got it this time. All right, please stand by. All right, Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot, Lima, beginning with Foxtrot, go ahead.
Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot, Lima Charlie. Good evening, Marty, and to those on net. Yes, I wish I had this kind of weather last Tuesday that we had today. Had a very productive day, raising a couple of antennas, one intentional, one not. I had to remove my 10 meter to 40 meter end-fed antenna last April and reinstalled it in a different location last Tuesday, and it's working just terrific. 40 meters was wide open last Tuesday night, and I had lots of fun that I wasn't able to have in the last couple of meets. However, stand by. What happened is that in order to install a new boom on my antenna structure, I had to relocate my existing 2 meter 440 antenna. And when I did that, and without a word of a lie, Marty, I literally lifted it up on the mast, and the coax fell right out from the bottom. Now, mind you, I've been using this radio for quite some time. And the coax, and what it was the squirrels got at it. It was quite obvious, and I couldn't believe, actually, I was talking to anybody with the condition that the cable was in. But it just goes to show you, I literally touched the thing and the coax fell right out from the bottom. So, I wasn't planning on it, but it was a total reinstall of the 2 meter 440 antenna as well. So last Tuesday was an interesting day. Other than that, everything's working fine now, I hope. So take care, Marty, and have a terrific day. VA3 FLC.
Okay, Mark. Well, thank you very much for the update. And yeah, there's one of the joys of amateur radio. Well, yeah, that's pretty remarkable that you used it right up till the moment the thing fell out, and unusual. Anyway, glad you got the thing looked after, and you're back in service. Thanks for the call this evening, 73, Mark. Okay, VE3LBI, Larry, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Marty. I think Gary was in there, VE3TTO, asking for a contact, so I'll take a step by for a second.
Gary?
Okay, this is Victor Echo 3 Tango Oscar. Yeah, ISX mentioned that was courtesy of me, but I want to mention that the Escarpment Repeater Association that is providing the link. It's the organization there, sir.
All right, very good, Gary. Thanks for that acknowledgement. Okay, go ahead there, Larry.
Yeah, thanks, Marty. I got to agree with everybody. The temperature is fantastic. A little cool this morning, but through the day it's very pleasant. I believe we're going to get a little bit of rain, but I think there's a little bit of humidity coming back for the weekend, but nothing like we've had, nothing up to that 40, 38, 39, 40 temperature range. So quite welcome. I know we're into quite far into August now, so it's to be expected.
Fine business. Well, thanks for the check-in, Larry, and good to hear you on the net this evening.
Yeah, thanks, Marty.
We're clear with Victor Echo 3 Lima Bravo India and standing by for Victor Uniform 2 Romeo Bravo India / Whiskey 9 Barati rather. Go ahead, please.
Victor Echo 3 Lima Bravo India, Victor Uniform 2 Radio Bravo India / Whiskey 9 from Chicago. Very, very pleasant good evening, Mark. Nice meeting you. I am Bharati. Basically, I am from South India, from Hyderabad, and I came to Chicago for my holiday visit my children here in US, and I'm trying to be on the air itself very shortly, and I have AFT 1000 MP and a simple wire antenna. I'm trying to be active on the radio, and we do have India Conference Net on Saturdays. I invite all radio hams to participate in India Conference in Echolink at 12:30 GMT. So that's all the information. VA3 Lima Bravo India, Victor Uniform 2, Radio Bravo India / Whiskey 9 Chicago. Over.
Thank you, Bharati. We copied all of that. Thank you. That was very clear. And just a reminder to all, that was a personal invitation to the India Conference on Echolink, our time Saturday morning. I think it's about 8 o'clock. And you can find the India Conference on the Echolink list there. And if you have any questions, you can ask Carol, because she also will be in on that conference. So thank you, Bharati. Thanks for the check-in from Chicago. And I hope you're having nice weather like we're having here, because it certainly is refreshing after what we've been having. Anyway, back to you for a final, Bharati.
Okay, Mark. Here the WS in Chicago. It's raining right now. It stopped just now at around 5:40, and it's raining. And so it may be a strong rain, I think, heavy rain. And I didn't go out. Actually, I thought of going for my evening walk, and then I came back to my home because of this rain. And tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will be active on TikTok. hope I will try to talk some Victor Echoes and the W stations on my behalf. I will use my call sign VA3IMW/Whiskey 9 from Chicago. Thank you, 73. Namaste, and see you next week. Victor Echo 3, Lima Bravo India, Mark VU2 Radio Bravo India /Whiskey 9. Please visit my QR page. Bye-bye.
Bye, Bharati. Thanks for the call. All right. Any other check-ins? The time is 7:21 p.m. Marty's standing here on the mic and listening for calls. Please call now.
Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Papa, November. Victor Echo 3, Alpha 3, uniform. Blue Foxtrot Zulu.
The call ending in Alpha uniform again, please.
There was Victor Echo 3, Lima Juliet uniform. Is that the one you're referring to, Marty?
It is, Don. Stand by, please. Okay, Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Papa, November. Spencer, go ahead.
Good evening, Marty, and everyone on net. Just a quick check-in. I know you've got a long lineup of people there waiting, so I won't keep you, but I just wanted to check in and say hello. How is my signal today, Marty?
Our signal is 5-9.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm using the new link and trying out a new radio here, so glad to hear that it's working. Thank you.
Hey, couldn't be better. It's coming through just fine, Spencer. So I'm glad the location is working out. All right, thanks for the check-in. We'll talk to you later. Do you know where coffee is tonight?
Yeah, Roger, Marty, I do. I will see you a little bit later on. I've got a couple of Coleman's fueled up, ready to rock and roll. So we'll see you after the net, Marty.
Okay, it's at Gary's place, right?
Yes, Roger. I will be there shortly after the net. I just have to drive over.
Hey, Roger. Okay, Spencer, thanks a lot. Just wanted to make sure. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Papa November, we're clear with you and standing by for Victor Echo 3, Zulu, Foxtrot, Zulu. Peter, go ahead.
Victor Echo 3, Zulu, Foxtrot, Zulu, mobile, Mount Hope. This is the first time I've been able to receive or hear the net on Monday night, thanks to Gary, I guess, linking the Wix computer repeater out of Carlisle, about 146 on. Anyways, it's I guess it's working. Over.
It's working beautifully. Now, are you on your way to Gary's place? Over.
That's affirmative. I got one lawn chair with me instead of two this time. Over.
Fine business. Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes, Peter. Hey, this is really great. Thanks for the check-in. 73 for now. All right, we're clear with VE3, ZFZ, and standing by for VE3LJU. Don, go ahead.
Good evening, Marty, and everyone on frequency. Hope everyone's doing well, and thank you, Marty, for doing the net. No traffic, other than the fact that I'm just reporting. I'm checking in through the 440 repeater tonight instead of the 2-meter one. Hopefully the signal is okay, because that's a different. Well, it's the J-pole, and it's dual band J-pole. Hopefully the signal is okay.
Signal is very fine, very fine. 5-9 on you as well. So that's a report. Over.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Marty. And I will see hopefully everyone later on. VE3LJU clear.
Hey, Don. Thanks a lot. 73. All right, we're listening for any further check-ins. The time is 7:26. talk for a minute to VA3COF. Damien, you know where you're going, over?
Yeah, thanks, Marty. I'll be heading up to Gary's place. I've got his address, so I'll be heading there. I'll probably head off in about 5 or 10 minutes. So probably be up there just after 8. Over.
For the check-in then, Damien. We'll see you when you get there. 73. All right, Dave, VA3CP, go ahead.
Good evening, Marty. VA3QEE and all in that. This is VA3CP. Yeah, okay, good. Well, not too much to report this week, other than the fact that I did build myself a little 20-meter end-fed halfway antenna with a wire winder on it. So we used a 140-43 core and some number 18 enameled wire, and here we go. So I tested it out, and it works.
You probably got a 1-to-1 match too, over.
Pretty close on 20 meters, and 10 is even better.
Very good. Well, it's always fun to build something like that works, and of course, from the sounds of it, you can slip it in your pocket without anyone noticing, over.
Well, I think you notice it, but it's not all that big. It's about 6 inches long altogether, and probably 2.5 inches wide by whatever the depth is. So yeah, just a 3D printed wire winder with the wire on it.
Fine business. Well, have to see that sometime. Anyway, Dave, yeah, good to hear you on there. And how are you making out otherwise, over?
Well, not too bad, I guess. Gonna get the metal out of the leg this Friday.
Okay, well, I asked the question too soon then. Anyway, we're thinking of you and wishing you the best. Just to let you know, I put in an order for a QMX, and this time I ordered one of the small ones, not the QMX Plus, but just the QMX, and I ordered it to be built, so it will arrive fully constructed and tested, hopefully, but there are 661 orders ahead of mine, so maybe it'll be here by Christmas, over.
Yeah, maybe. Depends how fast the guys build them. I guess putting together the kits themselves is not bad as long as they got the supplies, but to actually assemble them and test them, I guess that takes some time. Boy, you know how long it takes to build one of those things themselves. Even if you build a whole bunch of them, I imagine it'll still take a while to construct.
Fans may have a terrific number of people doing that, and it's probably a little cottage industry, and more power to them. I think it's wonderful to have something like that going on. Yeah, he says in the literature about 50 a week, and I think he said. However, depending on part availability, and sometimes that's a holdup. So I'm not too worried. It'll get here when it gets here. I hope I'm still around.
Exactly. Okay, Marty. Well, I'll let you go for now. Good talking to you as always, and we'll see how things go. Hopefully everything works out well on Friday. And as one of the guys in our model railroad group said, your scrap value will depreciate if they remove the rod.
Oh, dear. Well, that's a good comment anyway. Okay, Dave, thanks for the check-in. And stand by for announcements. All right, VE3BK, if you're there, Rick, come on in.
So I get on the right side of Ranger, we're here, Marty, and yeah, we've already had one check-in, the noise level dropped already, and it's about 5 and 7 here, and somebody else is on the frequency using it right now, so, and they're coming in great, I can hear them on my own antenna. So everything's looking good. Anyway, announcements. Everybody heard about the barbecue was announced already. So I'll just stick with some contest stuff going on. And let's see, the first one I got on my list. Oh, this weekend, by the way, will be the 23rd and the 24th of August. And so there's always contests going on every weekend. But this Thursday coming up, there's actually the QC party, and it's only on for an hour from 1900 Zulu to 20 Zulu on Thursday. That's August 21st at UTC time. Okay, so the first actual contest for the weekend will be the Hawaii QSO party. 30 QSO parties going on. And that one will be 0400 Zulu on the 23rd to 0400 Zulu on the 25th. So that's a 48-hour QSO party. Most of them are. And the Ohio QSO party. Now everybody will hear Ohio for sure. 1600 Zulu August the 23rd to 400 Zulu August 24th. So keep for a second. So again, the best place to go find all this stuff is the contestcalendar.com, or go on to the club repeaters, or the club website, I should say. And it's on Hamiton ARC.com. Go on your links, and the contest calendar is the third one that Barry's got in there. Okay, the next one I have listed here is the sideband contest, and that's 1800 Zulu August the 23rd to 2100 Zulu August the 24th. Now, so anyway, hope everybody has fun at your house, and but if anybody's still at home and want to turn your reach up on, we're on here at 8 o'clock on 7100 plus or minus. There is somebody using some frequency at the moment, so we'll have to see if they're off there by 8 o'clock. If not, we'll probably go to 7102 or 7103. Anyway, 7100 at 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock, and which time we usually go to have a rank to on 10 meters, 2485. Okay, that's all I got there, Marty. What's happening with KCC? Is there anything going on? I didn't see any notices this week.
Not up to date on it. No, I don't think so this weekend, Rick. By the way, Rick, we're now linked in with 146.715, the WIC repeater. So all of those people who couldn't get to the antenna at the Port Authority will now be able to get through on 146.715, which is linked to our repeaters for the net. So I just thought I'd mention that again. Over.
Well, that's great. That's great. Now, I heard Peter get in and send a set. And where is that repeater, Marty? Do you know where it is?
Yes, I do. It's on the CHCH tower, just I guess it's south west of Clapison Corner. You should be able to see it if you look out the window.
Yeah, roger on that. Okay, give us the frequency again, so anybody that could be listening here, maybe not get in, we'll be able to try that repeater. That one should have good coverage. And what is the pairs again?
146.715. 146.715. The same sub-audible tone for the area here, 131.8.
Okay, that is great. Okay, so further on the contest scene, the contestcalendar.com, go to the calendar. That one has the most stuff listed, and just remember, every contest is different, so even if you're handing out contacts, it's a good idea to go read the rules just to see what they expect, even if you're not in the contest. And don't be afraid to try contesting, even if you only work, a few people, 12 people or there, Marty. Anyway, the weather has been fantastic about today. Nice, and at least the heat didn't get me today. It was fantastic being out there. Back to minor V3QE, V3BK.
Good, Rick. Well, I'm sure you'll have a good net tonight because I was on 40 meters last night. It was clear as a bell, all kinds of stations. I haven't seen 40 meters that clean for a long time. So good luck tonight. Sounds like conditions are going to be very similar. Anyway, thanks for the check-in, Rick, and thanks for the announcements. VE3BK, VE3QE.
Thanks, Marty. Carry on. You're doing a good job. Oh, by the way, Thursday, VE3CW, and I was told there wasn't anything going on. I couldn't make it last Thursday, but VE3CW on the TPN 7100, and we're on at 3 o'clock till 4 o'clock on Thursday. That's Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, somebody, I was asking somebody if they heard anybody, and nobody's on there, Marty, over?
It wasn't for not trying, Rick. I was on there for the hour there trying, and it was exceedingly noisy, a lot of interference, and I did manage to make one contact, and it was with Rick in Ottawa, so HVA. So I did manage to get through to him. Couldn't hear him what he said to me back, but I knew his voice was there, and he picked it up from there. So, and I tried getting through to Colin, and I think he heard me, but I can't really say we made a contact. So that was it. It was an exercise in total frustration. Anyway, hopefully things will improve as the season moves along. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I got a suggestion for Peter for that, and because ISDR will work on the 7300, so I'm not sure how you do it exactly, but I'm sure Peter would know, or people will figure it out, so that might be the workaround, for that noisy condition over there. But, hey, come winter, Marty, it should be okay. It shouldn't be any trouble over there.
Right on. Anyway, Rick, I was actually at home, Rick, and I had two radios going. I had the radio down at the Port Authority, and I had my own radio, and I was trying on both of them to try and get out, but was unable to make any more contacts than Rick, VE3HVA.
Okay, well, he went there and listened, didn't hear anybody, and took off. So that's what happens 10 meters all the time. It's open, but nobody's home.
Very good. Anyway, Rick, talk to you later. Thanks for the announcements, and have yourself a good net tonight, starting at 8 o'clock. All right, this is VE3QEE, clearing with VE3BK, and listening for further check-ins on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday check-in net. Please call now.
By the way, Marty, I know it's early, but we'll say happy anniversary early.
And I can say the same to you, Rick. Happy anniversary to you and Pat. We're both married the same year, and so it's a significant thing. Let's put it that way. Okay, thanks, Rick. Back to you.
Yeah, we gotta give the wives credit. They put up with us for this long.
She doesn't put up with me, but she's still here. Back to you.
Okay, keep up your work. 73 for now. We'll be on site. I'm going to go back and listen on each up. We've got some QSO going on, and it's wide open, like you said. So 73 for now. V3BK.
We're listening for further check-ins on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday net. Anyone, anywhere? Please call now. Oh, pretty quiet out there. Just a minute here on the 24th, Sunday the 24th, club picnic up at Lake Nyapenko in Bimbrook there. there will be admission to get into the park, but once you're in there, if you're a club member, it's free from then on. It's a lovely spot if you've never been, and most people have been there because we've been the same place for the past quite a few years. Anyway, VE3QEE standing by here for the Monday check-in net. Please call now.
Victor Echo 3, Sierra Mike November.
Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Hotel Uniform.
Okay, Victor Echo 3, Sierra Mike November. Please go ahead.
Why, thank you, Marty. Good evening, everyone on net. This is Matt, Sierra Mike November. Just a quick hello to everyone. I hope everyone is well and enjoying this much cooler weather.
Okay, Matt, thank you for that, and I'm sure you enjoyed it as well. It's certainly a nice change from what we've been having. Anyway, thanks for the check-in. Anything else for the net, Matt? Over.
No, that's all for today, Marty. 73 all, and we'll be here listening.
Okay, well, I hope you're enjoying the hobby and having some fun on the air. It kind of grows on you after a while, and your call sign is good for life. So, you know, if you have, if life gets in the way, you can always pick it up a little farther down the road, and it certainly is a wonderful hobby. Anyway, Matt, thanks for the call. Okay, we're clear with VE3SMN and standing by for Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Hotel Uniform. Carol, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good to hear you on the net there, Marty. 7 to 7:30 is my Coronation Street time, so, but I do listen. I've listened to everybody. I went out to Swiss Chalet for lunch today. Took my neighbor out to the British Pride Bakery on Upper Ottawa and Stone Church. They sell meat pies there if anybody's looking for any meat pies. They have a big variety and a special 3 for $20. So she heard they had steak and kidney pie, so I took her out for a drive. And we stopped at the Swiss Chalet there on Agrimal and had lunch together. It was really nice. In fact, she just called me while the net was on, so I'll have to give her a call back. I did put an email out. Jim, Victor Echo 3, Juliet Sierra was here at the house this afternoon, and I'm looking for a TV tower. So if anybody's got any TV tower antenna that they could, or I could use, or if they want to come over and see what I've got, what I need, and so on and so forth. I know Barry did call me too earlier. My phone was on charge, so I wasn't able to take the call, but I did put an email out to you and a few others about that. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Thank you, Marty, for taking the net. VA3WHU in the group.
Okay, Carol, thank you. Good signal into the repeater, by the way, Carol. And yeah, there's quite often tower lying around somewhere, and shouldn't be too hard to come up with a piece sooner or later. So often, you know, people have one there that's they just want out of the way, and it's good to be in touch with that ham community. Anyway, thanks for the call, Carol, and good luck with your endeavor there. All right, VE3QEE standing by for further calls on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday check-in net. Please call now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Chuck, good evening, sir. Thank you for the call. Over.
Well, good evening there, Marty and all on net. I see Mac is streaming the net on YouTube, and Cal is checking in from PEI
Hi, that's VA3 Charlie Delta Victor. So I hope he's having a good time out there. And yes, everybody's appreciating the much cooler temperatures. Woke up this morning, I had to put sweatpants on instead of shorts. So quite the change there. So I'm looking forward to some good conditions on 40 meters tonight. We'll drop in and say hi to Rick there in a little bit. And other than that, just making a couple of contacts here and there. And nothing really exciting to report there. Marty, back to you.
Okay, well, always good to know there, Chuck. Thank you for the check-in and the update. And yeah, we certainly appreciate the weather up at this end as well. Anyway, thanks for the call, and we'll talk to you down the log, I'm sure. VA3CJZ to VE3QEE. All right, we're listening for any other check-ins on the Monday net. VE3QEE standing by. Someone just cycled the repeater, so that's halfway there. There is another frequency that folks could try, 146.715. We're linked with 146.715. Sub-audible 131.8, and that's the WIC repeater. And the unit is situated on the CHCH tower above Clapison Corner. And probably from most places, you can look out the window and see the tower out there. So you should be able to hit it. No problem at all. VE3QEE standing by.
Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Papa Golf. I was on the wrong tone of 127. Oops.
Hey, Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Papa Golf. Go ahead.
Just tuning in my radio for 2 meters here and heard this net here, so figure I'd drop in a check-in and give you one extra for your final count there.
Thank you, Chris. I think we've spoken before. I remember you've been in here a time or two before, so thank you for checking in. Glad you could hear us. And are you coming in on the WIC repeater? Over.
I'm on 146,760 negative. Not NCF, I guess.
Well, that's our repeater, and you can also go on 146.715, which is linked to the repeater for the net here, Chris. Anyway, good to hear you, and thanks for the check-in. Back to you.
Absolutely, not a problem. Y'all have a good night, and we'll catch you on another one. VA3WPG.
Roger, 73. All right, the time is 7:50. There's 10 minutes left, and we're listening for any last-minute check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey November Oscar.
Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey November Oscar. Good evening. New one to me. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. This is Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey November Oscar. The name is Hoshan, Oscar Sierra Hotel Alpha November. I met you, Marty, some years ago at, I think, one of the Hamiton Amateur Radio Club meetings, and maybe one of the Hempfest as well. Located in Stony Creek. And nothing to report except that I recently joined HARC along with my daughter, Victor Echo 3, Mike Oscar Zulu, who got her ticket last week. And she's 13 and she's here with me, and she'd like to check in as well. So back to you, Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey November Oscar, over.
Hey, Ocean, yeah, I remember you, and we first met at the contest site. And you were doing CW and adding a few points to our score there. So, yeah, I remember very well. I'm thrilled that your daughter is check in and say hello. Back to you.
Roger, I think it was at Rick's contest site up in Hamiton. I was doing some CW. Haven't been on HF much, having some antenna issues. I picked up a 20-meter dipole just to allow me to do something on HF, but hopefully working towards putting in a tower and hopefully a Yagi as well. VA3IMW.
Fine business, Ocean. Well, good luck with getting things righted around there, and so it's good to have you, and thanks for joining the club. We'll probably see you at a meeting or two, and go from there. Anyway, Ocean, I'll pass it back to you. Is VE3MOZ going to be on the air this evening? Over.
I'll let her check in after me. She's a bit mic shy, but she's working her way towards getting out of that. So I'll say 73 from my end to you and everybody else on the net tonight, and hopefully I'll be able to meet you, some of you at the barbecue that's coming up with Alpha 3 with November Oscar signing here.
Yeah, looking forward to that, Ocean. That'd be great. All right, VE3QEE, Marty here in Ancaster, listening for more check-ins. Please call now.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Oscar Zulu.
Echo 3, Mike Oscar Zulu, welcome, and thank you for checking in. You have a really good voice for the radio. You're coming in here crystal clear, so thanks for the check-in. Could you tell us your name? And anything else you want to tell us? Go ahead.
Hi everybody, my name is Maya, Mike Alpha India Alpha. I'm 13 years old and I got my ticket last week. My dad just talked, so literally that's what we're doing right now. We have a 20-meter dipole in the backyard. I've been able to make a singular HF contact with has to be this one. But that's really everything that's going on in my life right now, so back to that.
That sounds wonderful, Maya, and thank you. Yes, the longest journey begins with a single step, so you've made the step. This is step number 2, I guess. So thanks for the check-in, and we all wish you a very happy and rewarding ham radio hobby. Thanks. Back to you for anything else. Over.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Oscar Zulu, signing clear.
73, Maya. Okay. Anyone else like to check in to the Monday check-in net? Please call now.
Victor Alpha 3, Bravo Tango.
Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Tango. Good evening, Albert. And you know, our repeater often checks in about this time too. So I'm going to ignore that call sign and go back with you. VA3 Bravo Tango. Go ahead.
Hey, good evening, Marty and everybody on frequency. Just a check-in for the evening. I'm camping this week. We're pretty much camping for the half a week, and then Wednesday heading up to a cottage, or a friend's cottage up at 6 Mile Lake. But we're over at Selkirk Provincial Park. But anyways, we'll hand it back over to you there, Marty. VA3BT.
Hey, how are you getting in from Selkirk Park? Are you coming in direct to a repeater? Over.
Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned that. Just through Echo Link here on my phone.
Very good. Well, good signal in. Thanks for the check-in, and you're popping the number up there. Let me just finish the count. Stand by. 26, Albert. 26, and I think the highest I've ever had before was 25. So there you go. Back to you.
Good stuff, Marty. Good stuff. Good to hear. great. All right, well, I'll hand back over to you, and hopefully we'll get a 27. Well, I get time. Well, I might get a few more minutes. Anyways, we'll hand it back over to you, Marty. VA3DT.
Hey, Albert, 73 for now. All right, we're listening for any further check-ins on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday Check-In Net. And just before I take a standby, just a reminder to everyone, there is now an extended range for this net. We have linked up to 146.715, the WIC repeater, 146.715, the E3WIK, same sub-audible tone, 131.8. So you can get into this net on that frequency as well. Anyway, we're standing by for any last-minute check-ins. Please call now.
This is VE3 Echo Yankee X-Ray handheld portable. Good evening, gentlemen. 73 to you all.
Oh, there's a new one. Thank you. VE3 Echo Yankee X-Ray. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is VE3 Echo Yankee X-Ray. Just a handheld portable here, a new Radtel handheld. I got the license in June here, and we're trying out different radios. I used to be talking on a Wolfgang UV5R, and I got this new Radtel 470X, and seeing if the audio and the signal is much better. Come back.
The signal is quite strong, and the audio sounds okay, and so we're copying everything just fine on your rat tail antenna. I know what that is, and it's an antenna, rubber duck antenna with a ground, I guess a counterpoise coming off. So quite an innovative addition there. Anyway, could I have your name for the log? Over.
VE3NCF.
Oh, got a little interference there. It's John Boyer here in Mississauga, and I guess it doesn't hurt being 17 floors up.
I guess that's a secret too, John, and especially if you're on the same side of the building that we're on. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Anyway, John, yeah, fine business. Thanks for the check-in. You're up in the list here. So good to hear you, and you're welcome on this check-in net any week. We're on from 7 to 8 on this frequency, and on the WIC repeater frequency 146.715, either one. And we look forward to perhaps talking to you again. Anyway, thanks for the call. Back to you.
VE3NCF. Good evening. The time is 8:00 p.m.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody who checked in this evening, and hope you're enjoying this cool weather. Hope you have a good week coming up, and we hope to be back the following week, same frequencies now, and same time. So have yourself a good week, and I'll say 73 to all. VE3QEE, clearing the frequency and shutting off the radio. 73.
That brings the net to a close. We'll be back tomorrow night with another edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net here in Hamilton, Ontario. Good evening, Guy. Trust your mouth is feeling better really soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe. 7-3s, one and all. That's how we say goodbye.